My name is Malbongwe, but my friends call me 17. I'm living with HIV, and yeah. That's when I wanted to kill myself when I was there in Kimberlemstown. I even burned myself because I didn't know what to do, what people will say, what my family will react after they heard that I'm positive. My life was bad at that time. Was miserable. I had no goals, no future. I thought I had no future. I had no goals. But when I came here, everything went well. I became like a strong man, not a coward. Like if you're HIV positive and you tell yourself that you're going to die, you're a coward, because HIV is not a killer. It is a killer if you're not taking care of yourself, good care of yourself.
In the past, we've responded to a need, HIV, but now we have also realized that we don't want to respond to one illness. What we actually want is we want a healthy community. And we want a healthy community where people care for each other. So instead of focusing on HIV positive people, we are focusing on communities, because somebody who's HIV negative today could well be HIV positive tomorrow. Somebody who's not an orphan today could lose their parents tomorrow. So what we want to do is strengthen the whole person and strengthen the whole community. They've got 2 art projects running. The one is a photography project. So children are taking pictures of their lives, which is a way to reflect on my mother, my home, my community, which is exploring their own identity. And then also learning a skill in terms of actually taking pictures and so on. And that's been quite selective. The children who are doing that workshop had to apply, and only the kind of best, most committed were selected. And then we have an environmental workshop, which has a number of components. The one is teaching children about the environment, using water, litter, all of those sorts of things. Then children are actually going to go out into their immediate surrounds and collect rubbish from the streets. And then that rubbish will be washed and dried and all the rest of it. And we then have an art project. We feel that that is a more powerful route to HIV prevention than going there and talking about HIV and condoms. Because if just in a few children we can kind of ignite that care, for a plant, or not just throwing down a chip packet the next time. If we can just ignite that sort of care, I think that can lead to more care for myself, more respect for myself, for my family, for my community. And if people care about themselves, are proud of themselves, have hope, they're far more likely to protect themselves from risky behavior and so on.
Like we are not victims of HIV. I don't want to put it that way. But we are not survivors either, because we suffer when we are alone. We suffer to stand up for ourselves when we are alone. When we are together as a support group, we feel free. We don't think about our issues at home. We were a beautiful family. Whether we come from different homes, but when we are together, we become a beautiful family, and a strong, like a rock.